We're delighted to be joined by members of Breasha Pruitt Elite Gymnastics who are here to honor their coach. Representing the club, please welcome Nora Miller and Natalie Nicholson. And let's salute the coach who opened her doors and her heart to others in their time of need. From Evansville, Indiana, Breasha Pruitt. I think that's yours, Breasha. Come on up to the mic so everybody can hear you. So I'm just wondering, in that moment when you get those phone calls, any hesitation? I mean, they were the competition.
Definitely not. I believe that when you're in a position to do something for somebody, you should. And it brought back my own parents. My own parents were my rock. They did everything in their power to give me everything that I needed in gymnastics. So when I got those two calls, it was like, that's your mom and dad. These parents need help for their children. So they called you, let's do it.
We talked a lot about this when I was in Evansville, about your career. Tell everybody about your career, because you are a junior Olympic champion.
I am. I started gymnastics at the age of 6, and I went on to be an elite gymnast and represent the United States. And I had to leave Evansville. I'm from Henderson, Kentucky, but I was training in Evansville, Indiana, and then I moved to Texas to try to follow the Olympic dream. And so I left my parents behind, and I was with host families. So when I started BP Elite Gymnastics, I wanted it to be a place where they could always stay home and never have to leave.
That's pretty good. Okay, so Nora, you came from the other team. What was it like when your first day there? What was it like going to a new place?
Well, I felt very nervous at first, but when I was greeted and I made lots of new friends, I felt a lot more better.
And Natalie, come on up to the mic. I just wonder, I mean, this was your competition. You're going to face them at the state meet, but you guys welcomed them with open arms. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we welcomed them because they didn't have a coach, and it was like...
It's all right. So, but why? What was it? Why did you want to do something so kind?
We wanted to help them out because we felt bad that they didn't have a coach to go to state, and they worked so hard to get there.
And then, Breasha, they became members of your team. Now everybody on that team is part of your team.
We had our first competition this past Saturday, and they all took home first place.
Wow. You were so eloquent when we talked in Evansville. I just wonder what you want the message to be from your story.
When it comes to gymnastics, it's a sport that's had some negativity to it. And I believe it's time to change the narrative for positive and just show people how gymnastics and any other sport should be. So why not lead by example?
That's a pretty good message. Breasha, thank you very much. Natalie, Nora, thank you very much for coming. Congratulations.